It's ain't a year. Just fucking around, getting these. Yeah, baby. But groping and moping and all that shit. So I mean, I guess I gotta be the new budget team up in this bitch.
Here to tell you what's happening in
Rep,
the neighborhood.
repping the budget squad, you dig? Yeah, I got all that. Budget.
2K Sports welcomes you to
Budget.
the presentation of the NBA.
Bowling. Budget bowling.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
Yeah, we budget balling.
It always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Bitadze in its center.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a
Team World leading by 3. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Bitadze in at the power forward position. Here's Johnson. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
USA trails by 3 to the inside. And the shot goes in from Maverick. Maverick's got his first 2 points of the night.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
From downtown, they get it back. Pass to Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Maverick. He dishes it to Johnson.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Passes it to Chunshaw. The pass to Fernando. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Chunshaw. Here's Fernando. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Maverick.
game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Maverick. Banked in off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Team World leading by 3. And Team World calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And USA with some changes. Baisley's checked in. And it's Johnson in for Hero. Here's Maverick. Pass to Pascal. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He misses the free throw. And USA with some changes. Culver comes in for Kobe.